10 Things I Like About Joel Osteen. Hi, my name is Andrew, and I would like to welcome you to Virtual Church TV. In today's video, I am going to be talking about 10 things that I like about Joel Osteen. If you enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, and leave us a comment. Who is Joel Osteen? Joel Scott Osteen was born on March 5, 1963. He is an American pastor, televangelist, and author, based in Houston, Texas. As of 2020, Osteen's televised sermons were seen by approximately 10 million viewers in the US and several million more in over 100 countries weekly. Osteen has also written several best-selling books. Osteen was born in Houston, Texas, and is one of 6 children of John Osteen and Dolores Dodie Pilgrim. His father, a former Southern Baptist pastor, founded Lakewood Church, of which Osteen is the current senior pastor. In a world filled with negativity, especially in relation to pastors, this video will seek to outline 10 things that I like about Joel Osteen. Number 10. Personal pay. I like the fact that Joel Osteen says that as senior pastor, he draws no salary from the church, which has an annual budget of nearly $100 million, and that he instead relies on income from book sales and other private enterprises. Number 9. Kind personality. I like the fact that Joel Osteen has such a pleasant personality. Everyone who meets him, and even those who oppose his teaching, have admitted that he is a kind person. One of his greatest critics reported that Joel Osteen was one of the kindest people that he has ever met. His smile is electrifying, and when you see him, you just like him. Number 8. Worldwide missions. I like the fact that Joel Osteen has led his church to donate millions of dollars to missions all around the world. He feeds the poor and finances ministry worldwide. There are thousands of churches that have been planted or supported by Lakewood Church. Number 7. Amazing administrator. I like the fact that Joel Osteen is able to manage the huge non-denominational ministry called Lakewood Church. Lakewood Church is located in Houston, Texas, and is part of the religious organizations industry. Lakewood Church has 348 total employees across all of its locations. Joel Osteen oversees all of these employees and the tens of thousands of volunteers affiliated with the ministry. Number 6. Great father. I like the fact that Joel Osteen is a good father. His children love him, and he inspired his children to love the Lord. Joel's son is now a preaching pastor and a lead worshiper at Lakewood. As a father, he has inspired his household to serve the Lord. Number 5. Worship is the ultimate concern for Lakewood Church. I like the fact that Joel Osteen has a deep love for praise and worship. His worship leaders over the years have been trendsetters and have led millions of people around the world into praising God. Israel, Cindy Lorraine Cruz Ratcliffe, and a host of other amazing worship leaders have influenced the world to worship. Number 4. Faithful husband. I like the fact that Joel Osteen has been married for nearly 4 decades. Joel and Victoria met at her mom's jewelry shop after he went in to purchase a watch battery. The couple started dating shortly after their first meeting and got married 2 years later on April 4, 1987. The couple worked with Victoria's dad for a while as he traveled around the globe to spread the ministry. Victoria and Joel have been married for more than 3 decades, and their relationship is still strong. Number 3. Simple teacher. I like the fact that Joel Osteen has a simple teaching style, and that millions of people find it easy to understand him when he shares the scriptures. Many people criticize him for the way that he teaches, but most new believers credit his teachings for inspiring them to go to the church they are currently a part of today. Number 2. Loves all people of all colors. I like the fact that Joel Osteen is a person who embraces all people of all colors and backgrounds. He tries to incorporate multiculturalism in his staff, ministry, and his congregation. Joel Osteen is overtly against racism, and although he is a peaceful and quiet person, he openly condemns racism. Number 1. Serious about evangelism. Last of all, I like the fact that Joel Osteen is serious about evangelism. He spends over $25 million a year just on television ministry alone. The ministry budget of $90 million a year is primarily spent sharing the gospel to the world. Joel Osteen and his ministry have placed a lot of faith and finances towards sharing the words that God has given to them. I hope that you will see these good examples and let God use you to do something good for someone else. Thank you, Joel and Lakewood Church. God bless.